Hey, in this video, I'm going to walk you through how to safely and effectively automate outreach on Reddit, where you send DMs to people who created a post on a subreddit or people who commented on a post in a subreddit. So right now, this is DM Dad. He is going through and clicking through these profiles and sending them the DMs automatically. This isn't photoshopped or anything. Like, this is actually running on my computer right now, and you can run the same exact thing as well. So I'm going to just start this off by going through some ground rules. The first thing you want to do to have an effective Reddit outreach campaign is you want to have a good profile. So you want to make sure your profile is like friendly looking and cool looking. I personally think the red eyes are pretty creepy in these profile pics, so I like putting shades on or something like that. And you want the bio to just represent what it is that you're DMing people. So if people click your profile, it actually makes sense. And in addition, just having some post visible just to show people that you are a real person, you're not a bot. That also helps a lot because there are going to be people who click on your profile. And I've tested it with like a crappy profile pic and a good profile pic, and I got 2x response rates from just a simple change. That's the first thing that you really want to do to automate before you automate DMs on Reddit. The next thing is you want to figure out where do you want to actually target. And you can ask ChatGPT or any AI and just tell it your offer and say, where are some subreddits where my ideal customers hang out on? And now there's two options you can do. That I do personally. I actually go and find posts that have a lot of comments on it. So for r/SaaS, there's people that make posts like share your SaaS down below. And then there's like 200 comments, and I run DM Dad there. But more typically, just because it's easier, I go to r/SaaS, I sort it by new, and then I just go and I start DMing with the tool. And it's just as simple as you just want to put the message template here. And on Reddit, to avoid getting flagged with the spam filters, you need to make sure every single message is slightly different. DMDAD does this automatically for you. So it's using something called Spintax right here. And what you can do is write a message template and then give it to an AI and just say, add Spintax to this message. And then always you want to include the name field as well, just so every message is always slightly different. And this will just make it so you won't get flagged on the filters. And to just literally start it in one click, by the way, it's just as simple as hovering over this, and you can right click this and it will just start running it in the background while you do whatever it is you want to do, actual work, while you wait for replies to come in. So if you can see here, this is the message template that I am using. I found message templates like this work very effectively on Reddit because if you put too much text, a show more button comes. And ideally, I found that you want to just have less text, clear value, easy to respond to, so you get higher response rates and just get the conversation going. And you're probably wondering how many DMs can I actually send per day? And if you have an aged, warmed up Reddit account, you can send around 100 DMs in a single session. And DM is smart, so it'll just auto stop when you get rate limited. And it also doesn't DM people who you already DM'd before in the past. It just knows. He's a smart cookie. So if, you just have a warmed up Reddit account, you can send 100 DMs in a single session. And if you're curious also how to run it in the background, if you switch tabs like this, it actually will pause. So what you want to do to run it in the background is just drag the window up and then click on whatever it is you're working on. And to install, by the way, you just can search DMDAD, go to dmdad.com, install the extension, and then just follow the setup that was in this video. Some other common mistakes people make is putting a link first in the message. You don't want to do that. You want to ask for permission first. And I like to think of it as you just want to make sure you're adding value to the platform, and then people won't be reporting you and you won't be getting your accounts banned or suspended. Some common mistakes are also just poor targeting. If you're targeting the wrong subreddit or wrong post, you're just going to be sending DMs to people who aren't even relevant to your offer at all. And you're going to be deleted, like flagged, reported by these people. And then that can put your account at risk. But that's about it. It's really simple. If you want to send me your DM scripts, I can help you make a sales script that would work for you well. But first, just go up, sign up, and just try to send DMs this way with a message template, and you'll see that you'll get replies coming in pretty quickly. So yeah, that's about it. Great rest of your day.